This video will be the first in a series of videos entitled Tales with Tropical. Because we will be focusing on mythology and folklore, which have many tantalizing tales of terror and tremendous triumph. Alliteration is hard. Anyway, today we will be looking at an African folk tale. This is the book, by the way. Okay. Ooh, Spider and the Crows, two of my favorite animals. Now then, we start the story. Long ago, there was a great famine in a certain land, and no one had anything to eat. No one, that is, except the crows. Every day they flew a great distance to pick figs from a tree that stood in the middle of a wide river. Then they brought the fruit home to eat. When Spider heard about this, he immediately thought of an ingenious plan. The crows were busy eating he smeared his hind quarters with beeswax, took a potsherd, and went to the crows on the pretext of borrowing a burning coal. Wow, this spider is a jerk. Morning, dear friends, said Spider, sitting down carefully on one of the delicious figs. Could you give me a burning coal? Taking the burning coal, Spider thanked the crows and walked away with the figs firmly attached to his sticky hindquarters. The crows did not suspect anything because the cunning thief, pretending to be courteous, walked backwards as he left them. At home, Spider extinguished the burning coal and quickly went back to the crows to ask for more fire. This time, Spider chose the largest and ripest fig, and after some time, walked away cheekily with his spoil. And then he did it a third time. But now the birds were beginning to get suspicious. Why do you keep coming to get a burning coal from us? They asked. By the time I get home, the coal is burned out. This happens every time, answered Spider. You are lying, said the oldest crow. I'm sure you put it out just so that you have an excuse to return here again. You are just after our food, you sly creature. And Spider began to cry bitterly. Oh no, that's not true. The coal burns itself out. Oh, ever since my parents died, life has been difficult for me. When they were still alive, my parents assured me that if I ever needed anything, I should ask their friends, the crows. Yes, that's just what they said. And now, look how you treat me, he sobbed. Oh, stop crying now, said the oldest crow, picking up a fig. Take this and go home. If you come back tomorrow morning at daybreak, we'll take you to the fig tree. Thank you kindly, dear friends, said Spider, and ran home as fast as his legs could carry him. That night, just as the crows were dozing off, Spider took a bundle of straw and made a large fire near the bird's nest. It's morning! It's morning! called Spider as the flames rose high in the sky. Just look how red the sun had made the eastern sky. But the oldest crow answered, "No, Spider. You made a fire. Wait until you hear the rooster crow." Spider crept into the hen house and disturbed the fowls until the hens began to cackle and the large rooster crowed. "Stop the crowing!" he called out. "Trickster! You have woken the fowl, Spider," answered the oldest crow. "Come, let us rather wait until we hear the first call to prayer." "God is great, God is great," called Spider from behind the bush. But the oldest crow said, "No, I recognize that voice. It's you who called, Spider. Go home and stay there. I'll call you when the sun rises." All Spider could do was wait. He went home and fell asleep. Eventually, when it began to get light, the crows woke him, and each crow gave him a feather. With his borrowed feathers, Spider flew with the crows to the fig tree in the middle of the wide river. But every time one of the crows wanted to pick a fig, he shrieked, "No, you can't! I saw it first! It's mine!" Then he would pick the fig and put it in his bag. Things continued in this way until there was no fruit left on the tree. Spider picked all the figs for himself, and the crows got none. "Now I know that you really are a trickster," said the oldest crow. Angrily, the crow snatched back the feathers that they had lent him and flew away, leaving him alone. And there, Spider stayed, all alone in the fig tree, completely surrounded by water. And for the first time in his life, he didn't know what to do. Later, when darkness descended, he began to cry. "If I don't want to stay here in the tree for the rest of my life, I'll just have to jump into the air like the crows," Spider said to himself at last. He took a deep breath and he fell in the water, right among the crocodiles. "And what do we have here?" asked an old crocodile. "Can we eat it?" "Don't be ridiculous," Spider answered quickly, and he began frowning. "I'm one of you. Don't you know that everyone has been searching for me for years? I ran away in the days of your grandfathers, when I was very small, and no one has ever found me. You are the first of my family members I've ever met." Spider cried so hard that the tears splashed on the ground. The crocodiles themselves cried crocodile tears. "Oh no, you poor things," they cried, sniffling loudly. "Don't worry, you can stay here with us in the hole on the fence where we lay our eggs." But one of the crocodiles was suspicious and examined Spider very carefully. "We must first make sure that he really is one of us," he thought. "Come, let's give the stranger a little mud soup," he said quietly to another crocodile. "If he drinks it, then we'll know he speaks the truth. If he doesn't want it, we'll know he tells lies, and he is definitely not one of us." And so it was done. When Spider saw the gourd of mud soup, he pretended that he was very excited. "Where did you find this delicious recipe of my grandmother's?" he asked, pretending to drink the soup. But he quietly dug a hole with his back and made a tiny hole in the bottom of the gourd with his front feet. "That was delicious," he declared, putting the gourd behind him while the concoction oozed into the ground. "Well, he's definitely one of us," the crocodiles said to each other when they saw the empty gourd. So they all allowed Spider to sleep in the hole together with a group of small crocodiles and 101 crocodiles. Poor Spider crept in, he said, "Remember now, children, if you hear a plop in the night, don't be afraid. It would just be me burping as a result of your mother's delicious mud soup." When all the crocodiles were asleep, Spider took an egg and threw it into the fire. The egg burst open. "That's the strange grandfather uncle of ours burping," said the little crocodiles to each other. And the large crocodiles who overheard them said, "Quiet, children. One mustn't speak about family like that." Spider said, "Leave them alone. They are my grandchildren. They can say what they like." So he baked the eggs in the fire, and one after the other, and ate every single one. All through the night, the crocodiles heard plop every now and then, and every time someone said, "It's just our strange grandfather uncle who is burping." By morning, there was only one egg left. When the adult crocodiles asked the young one to turn the egg, Spider said, quickly, "Don't worry, I've already done it." Then the crocodile suggested the eggs be counted. "I'll bring them out one at a time for you," said Spider. He brought the eggs out of the hole, put it in front of the crocodile, and the crocodile made a mark on it. Spider disappeared into the hole again, licked off the mark, and brought it back. Again, the crocodiles marked the egg, and so he carried the same egg back and forth, back and forth. All of our eggs, 2, 3, 4. The crocodiles counted the eggs until they reached 101. "All of our eggs are still there," they said every day, entirely satisfied. "I am so glad I found my blood relatives again," said Spider one day. "But I want to go and fetch my wife and children so that we can all be together." "Go and do so," said the crocodile, "but come back quickly so that you can play with us again and help us count the eggs." "Of course," said Spider the trickster. "Great game, isn't it? If you help me to cross the river, I'll come back very soon." Crocodiles put him in a canoe and two of them rowed him away. But one of the pair, who got further than his long snout, did not trust the situation. When they were in the middle of the river, he turned around and said, "Wait a minute. I'm coming back now. I just want to go and check the eggs." And thus, the crocodile discovered the one marked egg. "Such a trickster!" they screamed. "Bring him back immediately. He is not one of us." They shouted across the river, but the crocodile who was rowing was a bit deaf. "Listen," Spider said to the rower. "They say you must hurry. It's nearly high tide." Then he spurred the crocodile on until he was safely on the other side. And so he got clean away. And now that that part's done for, it's time for the really fun part. Okay, really quick, just want to make a shout out to the Southwest High School Art Club. This isn't sponsored, it's just that the art club at Southwest High School in Fort Worth, doesn't have very many members, and we could really use more members, so really appreciate it if you joined. Again, that's at Southwest High School, the art club. Hopefully I will see you there. Hopefully I will see you there. Okay, so then, you wanted the fun part, right? Well then, fun you shall get. Okay, so once upon a time, everyone was hungry, but only the crows had the food. So, this spider, this tiny bug, wanted some food. So, he climbed up the tree, he lied to the crows and said, "Hey, I need some coal." He had some sort of backpack that he hid in his abdomen, I don't know, and hid some figs in there, and then he kept doing this over and over. Then this old bird got caught on, and then they all went to the fruit tree, and the spider stole all of them, and then he slipped and fell, and then just plop into the river, and then crocodiles almost ate him, but these crocodiles are stupid. They aren't too bright, so he convinces the crocodiles, hey, bro, don't eat me. I'm one of you. I am your friend. I am your family. We are related. I am your grandfather. And yeah, there's one crocodile who doesn't believe him, but that's not as important to the story. And then he kills premature crocodile babies, and he gets away clean and unguilty because he tricks people. So, moral of the story, trick people. Okay, so don't forget, like, favorite, subscribe, and click that notification bell so you'll get notified every time I post a new video. Tropical Shores out.